take 3. The word meta, the Zuckerberg, it's like a safe room community, showroom. Like you can, you have an avatar, you can go and maybe carouse like virtual land and stuff, and they're calling this metaverse. Everybody was talking metaverse, meta this, excited. And okay, I don't want to give anything sinister to the word meta. That's what I wanted to do. That's the first 2 times I tried this video, didn't work. Okay, because it's just another word. But when it is like when you're striving to stay objective, it can almost be an attack. Like, what if it's like, okay, meta conversations, right? It means bigger, greater conversation, But when you're trying to make points and see points that are there to be made and line them up to have them already made, which is one way my friend describes it, trying to make your point take on more attributes of a dart so that it becomes more like a dart. The point itself becomes more like a dart. And you don't want to get into a conversation that can go on forever and ever, just beating around the bush. And that's what this meta conversation is. They, yeah, that's what a meta conversation is. And that's why they like a metaverse, meta this, meta that, like everything. They were like excited to indulge is what, since we, gave indication that we're interested in, virtual marketplace, showroom style or safe room style games, like The Walking Dead Empire or something where you get to build your base, keep the zombies out. I showed you one video when I was playing that, right? So, some people are annoyed by this and are really, like, some gamers hate that shit. But anyway, trying to stay objective when somebody is all too enthusiastic to follow your lead to push this meta on in everything, and they there could be something going on there with that, because they're not on the same page. Zuckerberg, right? He could have named it anything. You're just gonna name Meta after Metaverse, like you're like an Android. Anyway, staying out of the meta conversation implies that you're stating objective truth and objective feedback and making your points. And when you've already made your point, I think those in this meta conversation are looking outside for the first time, like they're considering getting out, because they're in the grift and they're part of this whole pack to try to use information that they get before other people to collide people into each other's world and collect the spoils. It's just a game, and like they worry about if you give it away, if you're gonna replace it with a new game, or if you're gonna help them maintain with the, you're gonna help maintain the game, and then who are you? Then like it's like who you're gonna help to maintain the game so that we can continue to play this game, and then we gotta know who you are, like Kaiser Soze. Who is Kaiser Soze? And it ain't that fucking serious, because nobody has to inflate words to give it a sinister note, to say that the word meta is evil. It doesn't make any sense. You're saying like, there's this question that was on the Crucible, if my fans 304s would be willing to replace the population, since they're diva and you're promote sexual freedom and everything. What about if there's only 5 men and 5 women left, and would you be against maybe they narrowed it down to your stateless society, whoever is there to encourage you to do it, right? And you don't have that much to choose from, so they were like, oh, so you're gonna be sexually assaulted. But here's the thing: is like, if you narrow down the choices, you're still gonna choose one. If there was nothing but ugly bitches around, there's still gonna be some guys that are not gay. So I don't understand why they even had to bring up the issue of SA or sexual assault, since they couldn't say the other word. And then why, like, okay, it's their worldview is the reason why they didn't maybe want to save the whole human race or promote it or let it go extinct. If they said the species goes extinct all the time, I don't care, it doesn't matter, it's not that serious. We think that we're so this and that. Oh, okay, all right. Dang, though, I just don't see humanity dying out. We can sustain mass die-outs and not die out. It's not, I mean, it's bleak, but then why it's stupid to try to hold on to like cryogenics, and who knows when you wake up in cryogenics. Somebody could just like supersede that. Like you're not gonna, like, if like, okay, you could just supersede that and wake you up, bring you in whenever I want to bring you out of cryogenics, and put you in the salt mines. It was like we found frozen slaves and sell you to the, I don't know, like space pirates.